This one is an automatic rain recorder which is used to measure amount of rainfall by doing a graph, and we say that it is a self-recording equipment. Now it has a funnel which lets in rainwater. So the rainwater enters the float chamber through this sieve, and in the float chamber we have a floater with a rod, with a float rod, this one here, and there's a pen arm attached to the float rod and a pen. Now, as the level of the water rises in the float chamber, the floater rises, the rod also rises, and the pen rises. Now this pen touches the chart, which is wrapped around a rotating drum. So as the pen rises, it makes a vertical press on that chart like that. But this drum rotates by clock mechanism. So the pen rises, making a vertical press, but the chart rotates like that on that drum. So you get a graph of rainfall against time, from which you can determine the commencement of the rainfall, when it started and even when it ended. And from the graph, you can also determine the rainfall intensity, the amount of rainfall per unit time. So after that, when the float chamber rises, when the floater rises in the float chamber fills with rainwater. So at that time, the pen is at the maximum. So the equipment requires to be reset. So this is what happens. When the pen is at the maximum, the float chamber will detach from the trigger catch and siphon out all the rainwater into the ground. So as that happens, the float chamber goes down. It goes down with the float rod and the pen. So the pen goes back to zero, so that it is able to draw another graph again. That's how the instrument resets itself when the float chamber is full of water and the pen is at the maximum. Now, because the float chamber siphons out all the rainwater to the ground, this equipment, we also call it the tilting siphon rain recorder, because the float chamber tilts and siphons out all the rainwater. We call it the automatic rain recorder or tilting siphon rain recorder, which is a self-recording equipment for measuring the amount of rainfall.